And we're live. Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, everybody, to this stream where we will be playing the Evil 101 card game that we have created. You've seen God illustrate some of the parts of the game in earlier streams. Now we will actually show the game itself.
Yes, and for once, I am not the person in front of the camera.
Yeah. First time?
Which is great.
Which is scary.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. You get used to it.
Yeah, apparently. But the first time, it's scary.
Ah, well.
So,
in an hour, you'll forget everything about it.
Yeah.
And then you start picking your nose in public and all that stuff, and it's going to be super fun.
Not the least.
Yep.
So, today we have the three of us, as from previous streams, myself, John, and Gard, and Tor. And hopefully we will do a good job with this.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So we're going to play Evil 101, the game that we have created, and this is going to be the digital playthrough on Tabletopia.
Correct. Seeing as we are situated in two different cities, we don't really have much of a choice. So playing it physically will be a bit difficult. So
yeah, although we did do that.
Yeah,
another game once.
Yeah,
it was involved because that included a huge setup with cameras and everything, and John here was basically functioning as a game master.
Yeah,
but it did work surprisingly well.
It did, but it's busy, especially when I'm the one doing the streaming as well.
Definitely. So
I'd rather. It's easier to just do it online with the tools we have available. And as Tabletopia now is available for everyone, the game is available on Tabletopia for everyone. Just to play, I thought it would be nice to just show where you can find it and how it works. Yeah. So the game itself, we've talked about it before, but we can try to just give a quick summary about it. Basically, the game itself is a card game, 2 to 6 people, from 13 to as old as you want to be. More or less because of the humor and theme going on. But I have played it with younger kids, and it's not really much of a problem. There's not much text on cards. There's just illustrations and a title. So usually children can play it no problem. It's just about the jokes can be some that would be of parental caution times. And you play as evil characters, actually. You play contestants for the throne of was it Evil Overlord, and you do that by plotting attacks on various targets around the city or the country. And each round, one of the players will be a DAC agent that will try to stop the criminals. If the criminals get away with their plots, they get points, and the first one to 20 points or more wins the game. We'll explain a bit more during the game itself. First of all, shout out to the people that tested the game in Spiel, as you can see on the screen. This graphic we have here actually is from the game itself. It's one that God made during the first few streams. and it's supposed to be the cover of the rule book, which is why. And the front page is actually on the right in this image, and the last page is on the left. Imagine you open it and see it. And we will shout out to...
That's how books work, yeah.
Yeah. From time to time. I've seen some others, but usually, yes.
We're in a Western country. We do read from left to right, so that's the way we do it.
Yep. Shout out also to Molde Spillklubb, who allowed me to drag along our prototype, which I have actually here, and for them to get a bit of feedback. So, gaming community was very gracious about that. I don't think they know that we are giving them a shout out like this, though.
Well, doesn't. It's just good advertisement for them. It's great that there are these communities around the country and everywhere where people get to just sit around, be social, play games, and have fun. And because we mentioned this a couple of times before, but that's not something that existed when we were younger.
No.
So...
Or if they did, they were very secretive.
Probably because someone was being afraid of being curb stomped for being a nerd. Yeah, but now, thankfully that's not an issue anymore, at least not to its extent. So, no, and we have taken some of our games to these various gaming clubs around, well, our county. And it's generally just been a very pleasurable experience. They're wonderful people.
It has, yeah. So we thought we should give a bit of a shout out on this game. That actually, this Molde Spillklubb, Molde Gaming Club, is actually the only one who has tried it. Apart from those at Spiel.
That's the pandemic for you.
Yeah, it's the pandemic. But let's go on to... we are planning now to play it a bit. And hello, Ingen, by the way.
Yay!
Nice to see you again. If there are any questions during the stream when we are playing and showing off what we have made, feel free to ask them in chat, and we will try to answer as best we can. So, we will be playing, as we said, Evil 101. This prototype box, actually. Let's see if we can get it. Prototype, not for sale. Unfortunately, not yet.
But it's a real thing.
But it's a real thing. This is a real thing. Let's see. We have inside, this is actually a prototype of the rules that I printed out. It's the same rules that is available online on Tabletopia, actually, but in a different cover. And we have all the cards. These lovely cards that have been illustrated. Well, not these, not all of them, but
that's a prototype deck. It's quite old.
This is an old deck, but it's still functional and still contains all the cards. And then we have at last the meeples, actually, the little meeples. There are 6 colors, 2 of each, which you will show in a minute why there are 2 of each. This prototype is what we have been working on for quite a while now, and hopefully we will be able to produce it for real and get it out there in a Kickstarter near you. We will see what we about that later. Like today, let's see if I can change this. We will be playing from Tabletopia. The URL is on top of the sidebar here, and you can see it on over on the top of the screen. If you want, you can go. You can play it online. You can play it in the browser. You can play it through Steam. Hop along and give it a try. Also, here's a link to our page on BGG, Board Game Geeks. Feel free to go in and rate our game. We would be very happy about that. On the game page itself, we have the rules that I showed you a physical version of. It's more or less the same, but in a PDF format, but with the proper illustration, actually. The game is for up to 6 players. You choose when you start a game what you want it to be. To play it, you have to have an account on Tabletopia. You can have a free. It's free. You don't need to pay anything. But you'd have to have an account. But that is only to open a game room. If you, I'll change to one where we're already logged in. If you are logged in, you can start a room like what we have here. Only the hosts need to have an account. The others don't really need an account, so you can share the URL. The URL for the game room will be unique, and if you share that URL or the code with others, with your friends, you can play together. And like I said, 2 to 6 players, you choose which one you want to play. Rules are also available here. We are already. It says offline on us, but that is something of a bug in Tabletopia. We're really offline. Let's start the game. Start it now. And that will start the game. And let's click away this tutorial. We don't really need a video chat right now. So that's also available. And in the game, in Tabletopia, you can see yellow here is Tur and red will be God. You can see what they do. And the 3-player setup, we have the 3 targets that the evil players are targeting. The agent, let's start with Tur as the agent right now, as he's last in line. Hey, right. Here we are. To begin with, you can see we have 2 meeples each. One to track the points on the point track that we have, each of us, and one to mark the plots that we play. Each of us, I'll just deal up. Has anyone drawn any cards yet?
Nope. No, we have not.
I'll just deal then. Then all of us would have 5 cards. 5 plots. That is the basis for the evil players. The one that is the DIC agent will have the Department of Inscrutable Character, by the way. Has anyone wondered? Will draw 7 DIC cards, agent cards. Just draw one and show. They look like this, compared to one of the plot cards. The symbol on top will must correspond with a symbol on the targets. If I lay down a plot, say with the $sign here, I play it face down so the players can't see what I've played, and the DIC will play their card. If they actually manage to guess right what kind of symbol I had, I don't get points. If they guess wrong, I get points according to the point on the card itself, and in addition the points of the symbol on the target. Only one player may place a plot on each target. One target will of course be empty each round, because there are only 2. In a 3-player game like this, there's 1 agent and 2 evil players. So only 2 targets each turn and 1 before. Let's shuffle that just to make sure. So we can do a test run first. As soon as you're done with your duel.
Will never be done.
Never be done. I'm going to go through quite a bit of water today, I believe. There's some mint leaves in my drink. That wasn't exactly a good idea. So...
Plots, cards, DIC, chases, big explosions.
Yes. Blah blah explosion.
Mm-hmm.
This is the basic setup of the game. Not a lot of moving parts.
Nope.
Should be quite fast to get through a game. However, it's been a while since I've been in Tabletopia, I have to admit.
Yeah.
So, expect minor difficulties. Maybe I'll just chuck out all my cards onto the table face up.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But we're gonna get into this, and it's gonna be fun to see who's gonna steal the win in the end. I'm guessing Tor, because he always does.
Yeah. The first round, we can play the first round without counting much points, but just to show off, I will be changing to a spectator mode, more or less afterwards, so my cards are not seen by the other twos, which will be a huge detrimental to me.
There is absolutely no trust whatsoever.
Nope.
No
trust
this
whatsoever.
Depressing, man. This is depressing.
I know you two.
Well, we warned you. It could be a possibility. I mean, that is pretty much above board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what we will play. And I don't have much options actually, because there's a limited... Well, there are 2 kinds of cards, ones with 1 symbol and ones with 2 symbols. Ones with 2 symbols gives a bit more points, but they are also more easy to discover by the DIC, and they are harder to place. I don't have actually none that I can place now. Yeah, actually I have. But
you do.
Yeah, I do. But if I'm going to place that, I would need both symbols on the card needs to match the target. So it has to have both the symbols on both the target and the plots. The DIC, though, only have one symbol on their card, but they just need to match one of my symbols to the thwarted plot. So it's much easier for them to thwart it if I just play a 2-point card. But I'm going to play that just... This is a test run, so I'm going to play that just to show. And someone threw out their entire...
Congratulations,
deck.
guard.
Yeah, I said it. I saw this happening.
And after I placed down my card, I placed my meeple on it to show I was the one who placed it. This becomes important in in 2-player games. It's not really that important, but in like 6-player games, you really want to know which person placed which card as the DIC. So, and also when we are calculating points.
So I'm also playing a card, and I'm gonna draw a new one.
Yeah, me too. We always have 5 cards on hand. Whether we draw it now, or usually we draw it at the end of the turn. But we can just draw now. Basically just place 1 card each time. Each round. So, time for police brutality, as Ingen said.
Yeah. Let's see here. I did not look.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I did not look.
Interesting.
So, let's see here. Like, I don't think you did it, but I'm gonna play this card because it is the bestest boy.
Oh.
It's the bestest boy.
Yeah, he is.
Man,
And for you,
that dog has some cojones.
yes. I'm gonna think you're doing something engineering related, so I'm gonna send Richard A. Mullet.
Shit, you're sending the duct tape toting guy against me. Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically that's the dick move right there.
That's the dick move.
Yeah.
So then we reveal our cards, and seeing as you guessed right on mine, I wouldn't ordinarily not get any points. If we had played a bit and I had a few points, I could pay 2 points, which means if I had 7 points right now, and before this turn started, I would have to use 2 points, go from 7 down to 5, and I could have bought a chase card. And I could have, in that case, I would have had it on hand. And I could have now played that on the DIC to try to escape. And then I would, if he couldn't respond with a like card, or rather this is the rock, paper, scissors method. If he had had a blue helicopter card, he could have played that and beaten this one. I would have then needed a red card, which all 3 of them are available as chase cards, to beat his helicopter. But if I was the last one placing a chase card, I would have gotten away with my points, which would be 2 plus 3 from this symbol and 1 from the other symbol. So I would have had 6 points for this card. The dick got me, I won't be able to.
Yeah.
So I will have 0 points now.
Yeah, and me on the other hand, I chose to use a double symbol card. Where you can see, basically you have the science bit and the radioactive bit.
Yeah.
Both are active. However, I'm not getting points for the radioactive bed. It's 0 points. But I am getting 1 extra point from the 2-point card. So I am getting a total of 5 points.
Now, freeze, sucker. You're going to jail.
Yeah. I, unfortunately, am going to jail. So, these, well,
Yeah. Discards.
Yeah, oh, really?
You've done something now.
Yeah, I did something now. There we go.
Yeah, yes.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes, and the 2 cards that we the 2 targets will be discarded, and 2 new ones will take their place. Who goes after the same target twice? And now those with points, guard, can now buy chase cards if he wants by paying 2 points, 2 victory points.
Yeah, I can do that.
Chase cards costs 2 points. It actually says here.
Mm.
And the agent goes further in line. So the next one to be the agent will be me. So, Tor, if you would give me the rest of the agent cards you have. So that's one thing.
They are...
I can't see them. It's in the Matrix, I guess. Here we go. They're starting to come here. When the DIC is done with his task, here we go. Here they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. When this DIC is done with his task, his cards is passed on to the next agent. So the previous agent, when he then turns evil and becomes an evil contender, if he can, he will remember what cards the DIC actually has. And I will select all.
Theoretically, you card counting bastard. Yeah. I don't think I would.
And I will just place down my my cards for later. And have these cards to my hand. And I will draw up to 7. The DIC always have 7 cards. So, now I think now we have started, and I think I will change over to spectator mode.
No trust. No trust.
No trust whatsoever.
Okay, well, I guess this turn I am the one who's gonna start it all.
Yep.
So, dear, what am I going to do about this atrocity?
Something wicked.
Something wicked. Definitely something wicked.
Yeah.
But what? Okay.
Well, actually, I'm going to stream my perspective a bit longer until I've done with my agent tour, so we can show how it is to play an agent as well.
Okay. I think that is what I want to do.
Okay, so now
then I drew a card that was better. Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
So how old is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And by that comment, I would guess you have a single symbol card actually, or a double card that will give you more points. Sure. Okay. Oh, and you have 6 cards on hand right now, actually.
Yes, because I
You
drew
bought
one back in.
freaking chase cards, I guess.
I bought one chase card, and then I have resupplied because I don't need my Wicked Plot cards until, well, actually, in a couple of rounds from now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, what should we play now? Let's see. Tour. Bastard. You will probably. Let's take our little doctor for a spin doctor for a spin. And God.
He's a real doctor.
Yeah, he is. Let's see if that can hit.
Okay, very well.
Defuse your bomb. You actually don't need to remove the meeple.
No, I know. I just like to.
Okay.
Okay.
It's easier. Okay. It's easier for it to just be in place actually until points are counted. So.
Very well, and this is my attack.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm a punt your Gary Geiger into the next neighborhood.
Yeah, apparently.
So yeah. So that is 1 point plus 3. That's 4.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I got busted.
There. Okay, thank you very much.
Tour, you got bested, so no points for you.
Yep.
Yeah. So this one was used, and this one was used. My God. Here we go. And we will. We're not taking 3. Oops.
See here.
All the way down to the end of your screen.
Yeah, no, it's something weird happened.
I think you can right-click them and yeah. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, that's better.
The meeple can't be taken on hand, so.
Yeah. Let's see here. We need 2 new cards, please.
Yeah. You can right-click, and when you right-click, you can you will get the option to draw up to 5. That will replenish up to the maximum 5. All the cards you're missing.
Okay, I'll try to remember that. I've never been able to remember that. So
it's a new function actually in Tabletopia that came when I set up this game last, or the newest version.
Oh, cool.
So we don't. Previously, we could choose a fixed number, but now there is a function to just you were supposed to have a hand of 5. Click this button. You will now have 5.
Yeah.
In other games, it will. In other games, you might need to just draw once, regardless of what your hand is, and then that function will be available. But in this one, you are always will have 5.
So let's see. We have now.
Now I will go back to the spectator mode.
So he will.
I go first this round, and I put my card on another space station.
Yeah. Because this turn, God is the agent, and the one who begins the round is always the one to the right of the agent. Yeah. At least on Tabletopia.
Yeah.
In a real game, it would be the one clockwise, so the one to the left usually. But in Tabletopia, will get weird pretty quick. So you just go by order here. So.
Word up.
Yep. my turn. Let's see what I can do. You've probably both seen my cards already.
Yeah, we have memorized your cards. We know exactly what you have.
Yeah. So
I would
let's
never
go for
do such a thing.
this.
Shush! I'm just playing up his paranoia.
Never would I do
Yeah,
such a thing.
never. No, it's absolutely not my mission to completely ruin your day.
Yeah.
No. Well, let's see here. So there's an attack on another space station, and also spleens for you. Okay.
Yep.
Well, as for the another space station, because I do love her, and she is very efficient.
By the way, in contrast to the physical prototype we have, all the cards on the Tabletopia version have their completed illustrations. I'd update them later, but all cards actually have illustrations now.
Yes. Let's see, and let's get our agent with a very see-through kilt in here, and see how that went.
I actually haven't noticed that it's see-through before.
Oh, you know me. I have to have my fun while I'm making things.
Yeah. Well, I'm well aware.
Okay, so how did this go?
100%.
100%. Wow.
What do you know?
Fuck.
I don't think I've ever seen Lioness being used and not catch someone.
I don't think either.
That
She
is
is
kind of
like God said during the stream when he made the illustration for the rulebook. That girl is scary.
He is
Yeah,
most dangerous agent. We don't know if this is because of some weird coinkydink with how the cards are made, but
there shouldn't be.
no.
They are supposed to be balanced.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are.
But that also means that playing her is like statistically sort of.
But one thing about
nerve-wracking.
her illustrations is actually supposed to be a bit updated because the calculator she has in her hand is not the same one that she has on the rulebook illustration.
The rulebook illustration is different, though. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
She wouldn't just drag any type of gear everywhere.
No, that's true.
I mean, she has a lot of. I mean, you don't see Richard A. Mullet run around with a slingshot either.
Well, depending on what he needs.
But not all the time.
Okay, let's see here. There we go.
Let's see. Tur is the agent again.
By the way,
Yep.
I am also spending 2 points on a chase card.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Now, notice that only one person has gotten points here today.
Yeah. And who was it that said they would lose?
I believe that was me, and you fell for it. Ha! So,
yeah.
Don't worry, karma's gonna hit me sometime.
Yeah. So.
Right.
Let's see if I can get away with this one then. I have my doubts.
It is a question. It is a question.
the artwork on the targets get really nice when you zoom
Dang it.
really
dang
far into them.
Yeah. See if I can zoom the.
Well, if you double click on a card in spectator mode, do you get the full version?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Also, on your if you double click on it in the game mode.
Yeah.
When you're a player.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but you basically
You first.
yeah. Yeah. No, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna put down. Because I wanted power bot dynamics, damn it. Anyway, okay. Yeah.
That's the this is one of the reasons why we go by turn in placing the plots in an order.
Okay, fine. I'll stand by my decision. Watch me having put down a card that has nothing to do with the target. Anywho, I'm pretty sure I've made the correct decision. Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay.
All right. Let's see here. First, I have to make sure that guard doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
That is always a good point. Yeah.
So.
He was struggling. He claims. So, going for the psychic attack or the radioactive might not be such a good idea. Now, the question is, if it's a double card... Oh, I'm getting to it. Now, if it's a double card, right?
Hmm?
And struggling with it, he probably wouldn't be using the 1, right? It would be the 0 that would be suffering.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're going to go for that one. Look, physics. Now,
this is so advanced, though.
now, since I have him on hand, and John doesn't really have any points already, we're going to play Mr. Bomberman again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine.
Let's see.
Oh.
See, that is exactly the kind of combination I wanted for that goddamn card.
That's a quick 6 points for John.
Yep.
That is a quick 6 points for John. And I have to remember, I can press F to flip a card. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Also, you fell for my ruse.
Yeah, I did.
And yes, and
that's a quick 6 points for you too.
It is.
Oh.
So let's see. What is 5 plus 6? Been a while. Could it be 11? I think it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I will use 2 points now that we are ending the round to buy 1 chase card.
That is a good use of points.
Here we go.
Let's see. Remind me, what is the limit for chase cards on your hand?
3.
3. Well, I'd be silly not to invest in another chase card. So I am.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, that's certainly one word for it. Okay, there we go.
Nope. It seems I will have to amend a bit of the Tabletopia version, because as soon as you get a chase card on hand,
yeah,
it won't let you pick a new card from the draw up to 5 function on the. But you can manually drag a card onto your hand. So.
Of course you can't use the up to function then because you
you've
already
already
have.
gone over.
You have one.
Yeah.
You have 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Lesson learned, I guess.
yes. Maths and the way it sometimes crops up and kicks us in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay.
Let's see. Now, for me to pick up. Whoop.
But now I guess it's my turn, isn't it?
Yeah,
You start.
I just have to.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's
Collect my.
No, yeah, it's
Yeah,
my turn to
cards.
start. Right.
Yes.
That is definitely something. Okay, I seem to have messed up a little bit. There we go.
Like I said at the beginning, though, if anyone has any questions about the game, just place it in the chat off to the side, and we will try to answer it as best we can.
Okay, right.
Now, if you zoom in on City Hall, you will see Skateboard, the local rapper.
Yeah.
See the brook.
Or actually, not skateboard in this setting.
Nope.
No, it's not.
No.
It's
Cirkelsag.
Circle, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Circular saw.
Which is why he has like a symbol on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Förstå var vi kommer ifrån! And we did also use the City Hall from his song.
Yeah, from that city.
Yeah.
Well, it's not exactly the same, but close enough.
Well, yeah, it's close enough.
A bit of it's been quite a while since I met him now. I used to meet him all the time when I was working at the local students' concert hall.
Right.
Let's see now, what could our 2 wicked brains here above me here actually have plotted this time? Of the big dog! Yeah. And no one wanted to go there for some reason.
That's a dangerous place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super ghetto. Wow.
Let's see now. What have you chosen?
Exactly, hang on.
I think we can sniff out a bit of what Tor has done.
Man, that dog is busy.
Yeah.
He is the
Let's see if the
bestest boy.
agents of Jeff would.
Goddamn psychics. And whatever that guy with the tinfoil hat is. Okay.
So, what have you chosen? Ah.
Well, you missed.
Yeah.
My large moon guns are gonna fucking destroy you.
I am always missing. Fuck.
Space Shark.
Space Shark.
With lasers.
I'm firing my laser. Okay, so I got I put it up there, but it's like 1 point plus 2, so I got 3 points.
Yeah, I got 3 points too.
So that's good. That's good.
I am spending 2 of them to get a chase card.
That is a good investment, buddy.
Now,
So
Guard will be the DIC, so...
Yeah, so maybe you guys will get some points now. Or not.
Oh,
we'll see.
We will crush you. We will use the platoon. We will make you the target of the plutonium enrichment center.
Well, it's Certainly. Let's see here. We still have City Hall in play. We have Hallucinogen Inc. and Plutonium Enrichment Center. Yeah. This, I mean, there's so many ways that the world can get destroyed by this one. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's see what Ingen says. So the rules does say you draw 2/5 at the end of the turn unless you can't play anything. But I suppose that it makes little difference when you only play one card a turn anyway. Yeah, you only play one card a turn, so you just replenish with one card each turn as well. Of course, the chase cards you might have on hand doesn't count on the maximum of 5 cards. You can have as many chase cards as you want.
No, you can have 3 chase cards. Not as many as you want.
Really? I don't think we actually have that in the rulebook.
Now, well, if it's not in the rulebook, it should be amended.
Maybe.
It was always the.
It was always the rule. But you know.
Yeah. So the rules say rules say draw up to 5 cards. For one simple reason, we might be amending the rules or making expansions later on where you might need to use more than one card. So that is why we have said up to 5 cards. Yeah, Tabletopia rulebook allows infinite chases at least. Yeah, it does. I don't think we have the rule of maximum 3 chase cards. I don't think we have implemented that much. For one simple reason, they cost 2 points each, so it's pretty expensive to have more than 3 of them.
Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't bought a single one, I would have been at 18 points now.
Yeah.
I mean,
so a maximum limit doesn't really matter much because every chase card you use costs 2 points. So if you are you don't play many before it doesn't really the profits doesn't really pay if you spend too many chase cards. On a card that gives 7 points, if you use 2 chase cards, you only have 3 points more than you started with. If you use more, you'll actually have less points than you started with, more or less. If you look at it at a economical standpoint. So my turn took place, yeah. Oh, right. I was distracted a bit.
Mm-hmm. No one noticed.
Apparently. Here we go.
Right. Righty, row. Okay.
I actually put lemon in my water. Lemon that I've grown myself.
Does it taste any sweeter?
Actually, maybe a bit, yeah. Apart from the fact that this lemon is probably the last one I will be able to get from that tree because it's dying.
Okay. So this is an interesting plot twist.
Attacked by.
Yeah. There's not actually a lot that I can do with the cards I have on hand, but I'm gonna try to make the best out of it anyways. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna play a Typhoid Tanner on the Hallucinogen Inc. He might be needed there. And then we're gonna try an Agents of Jeff at the Plutonium Enrichment Center.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Look at that.
I guess the psychics aren't really that psychic.
No.
Oh, you went that way. You fucker. That's
is not how that card works.
Nope. Because the DIC actually can't initiate the chase.
That's true, yeah. That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
The DIC misses, he misses. The bad guys get away. If the bad guys get caught, though, on the other hand, then they can try to get away. That's the way it works.
True. Yeah, which is good. It's super good because, you know, the DIC is not actually supposed to be a winning party of the game. It's supposed to be just a speed bump, basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
So I have 3 points.
And 5 to me.
And let's see. After me, it is Tour. There we go.
Did you use the City Hall tour?
No.
No, it was
the hallucinogen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. I need.
No one wants to play with the Circusag. Kind of sad. Let's see now. We have the Big Town Bomb Squad. The Clam Oil Field. Might be a bit obvious what that is apparently, but still. It's a fun thing. Let's see. Who's the agent this turn? That would be...
That would be Tour, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. And I need another card, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm... This... Let's see... Should I...
Probably use some science at City Hall.
Probably, but going for the oil fields instead. It's about time we get rid of them anyway, so.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so you're just gonna, you're gonna start like a massive.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Suddenly got the oil field joke. Yeah.
There we go. It's probably my favorite illustration.
Yeah. That one... I'm a bit partial to the another space station as well, though.
Yeah, that's because you do help design it.
Yeah. And also the name.
The ASS?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Let's see here. I don't have any more good boys to put out. No.
Good boys are good boys.
Yeah. Let's see here. John is gonna chase points.
Probably.
You kind of have to, so do I. So let's just say he went all out.
Probably.
Oh, I should have used that on. Okay. I don't really have much
to change it.
No taking backsies. I don't really have anything for the Big Town Bomb Squad, so let's try the Agents of Jeff.
Well, you freaking boss, so...
Alright. Got you to spend 2 points.
Yeah, you did. But it's still 4 points.
See, no more good boys.
I guess it says...
Fine.
4 points to guard.
4 points to me.
Yeah, and for me it is 2 plus 3 plus 1, so 6. we go.
Okay. Let's see. Pick another card. Let's see. Only one card. There we go. Am I happy with that spread of cards?
And
I guess it could have been worse. It's kind of nice to have been working on this game and making all these illustrations and everything, trying to make it look as pretty as possible, but still, not too intense. And then, have a full hand of cards. It's actually some variation in there. That's nice.
Yeah, you worked really hard to be able to do that.
Yeah.
By the way, I bought a chase card. The agent as well. Even with the agent roll, you can buy it. You can buy chase cards. But the chase cards doesn't follow the agent roll. So you can use the chase cards you have on hand from the DIC, from when you are plotting as the dick roll as well. And you can buy chase cards while you have the agent roll.
But yeah, the Agents of Jeff following an ancient psychic strategy of throwing stuff at the wall until something sticks. Yeah, what is it? What is it called? Like confirmation bias.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, we were right all along.
And when you fail, you fall for the gambler's fallacy with next time.
Yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of fallacies and biases.
Yep. Let's see. Lead-acid battery factory is stable and health and safety campaign.
Yeah, so I'm supposed to start this shindig,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yep.
Oh, duh. Yes. Yes, this is perfect. I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Exactly.
Exactly what I'm going to do.
And there we go.
Yeah.
So, what have you
I think
plotted?
you're ready for the verdict, Your Honor.
Yep. And now we see one of the things that will be that we can get to that we don't have all the
Alliance.
Yeah.
Oh,
I really want to. I really wanted to have this explosion.
The good boy?
Yeah, the good boy, but I don't have him on hand.
I wouldn't be surprised if you spent all the good boys.
I did spend all the good boys. 3 of them.
Yeah, like in the entire deck, there's not a single good boy.
So let's get our Scotsman out and.
Scotsman clad in kilt and played with a bar one even fair. Hey.
I actually see if this will be the first time Lioness will miss.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Throwing out the Lioness at my face. What the fuck? It's a horrible goddamn day when she misses and she does not.
100%! I got you both!
100%! Great torpedo.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh, look at that. If you can take me out, if you can take out a bridge torpedo right now, you can only take out one of us, probably.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
I would need a helicopter, but I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one. Oh.
So I can't stop you.
Oh.
So even though Lioness guessed right, again. She didn't win this time.
Well, I
You
came
got away.
prepared.
Came prepared.
4 points.
There we go. And that is game over.
Yeah.
Oh. No. I came last.
Yes. Gentlemen, you have been trounced. Yes.
Seriously?
But we've only been streaming for about an hour, so we're gonna reset and do this again. And someone's gonna get their ass handed to them with a vengeance.
Yeah. That's actually easy on Tabletopia. I can change to my view. We can actually, but just restart. There's an option on the menu for that. So I can restart a game. Yes, and then the setup is as it was, except that the 3 targets are chosen at random, so there are new ones now.
Yes. Also, I'm just gonna claim the agent card since I won the last round, so you guys can get a head start.
So Tur will be starting this round. So I will be drawing 5 plot cards.
Oof. What to go for?
We have the Health and Safety Campaign. We have the Big Town Nuclear Power Plants. We have the DIC R&D.
Yeah. And I want
Ingen asks, had you tested cheaper but more chase cards? We did. There are actually quite a lot of chase cards here. Let's see, there are 21 chase cards in the pile.
I think maybe he's talking about 1 point per card, and then you can have more on hand or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we played. We tried one version where we started with a chase card, a random chase card, and we had also played with chase cards costing just 1 point. What we experienced was that the game, the length of the game, the playtime actually expanded exponentially, more or less.
Yeah. There's another rule though, and that is that no one is allowed to buy a chase card until everyone has at least one, got a point.
Oh, we forgot that earlier.
Yeah. That's a balance issue. So.
Yeah.
And that is definitely something that should have been done, but
that
it was
is
fun
not
just
in the
to get
rule.
to fuck you over.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think the the rules doesn't say that that is more an optional rule.
Yeah, but I quite like that rule. It does bring a certain element of balance in there.
It does, but you can end up with a game that starts very slowly.
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. I mean, the other alternative was to start the game where everyone had at least one chase card.
Yeah.
But it's there are, because of considerations that we haven't made while making the game, we've ended up with this iteration basically.
Yeah. But it's not. Well, if anyone wants to try themselves a version where they only pay 1 point per chase card, they can try that and see how it works for them. That's why we have house rules.
Man.
Yeah.
Go for it.
2 points is what we 2 points is what we ended up with from a more of a balance issue and time.
through testing,
through
basically.
testing. But if someone wants to try something else, they're free to do so.
Yeah, I mean, most people I know don't actually know the rules of Monopoly.
Yeah. Well, time grows. It might grow exponentially, but at least we did see that the time you spent for one game expanded a lot. Because we never really stopped with the chase cards because they were so easily available. And 21 cards is more. Well, there are 3 different kinds of chase cards, and there are 7 of each card, which corresponds to there are 21 target cards. There are the plot card pile and dick card pile. They all contain cards in multiples of 7. So 7, 3. There are certain numbers that are recurring here in this game, more for the fun of it and also for balance. So 21 cards, we never use as much as 21 cards in a round now, but they are available if someone wants to try with 1 point per card.
Speaking of time increasing exponentially,
yeah,
when it's John's turn and he talks.
That's what would happen when we started a stream like this.
This is what happens when we play in private, dude.
Sometimes.
I know. I'm just trying to keep stuff a bit more snappy here.
Okay. Let's try this one then.
Okay.
I'm not one to be able to do 2 things at once. So if I'm going to be concentrating on both these technical side of things and stream,
yeah,
and the game,
I have 0 clue what to do now. Oh man, it's a fresh round. Anything is possible, right?
Yeah.
There are still good boys.
There are still good boys. There's still everything. Anything can happen now. So I am going to just go for it, and I'm gonna say that John, maybe he wants to have a flying start.
Probably.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Yep.
As for the other one, well, you know, the day has to come sooner or later, so might as well be now.
Wait, let me just check my card again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm nothing if not predictable, so that's 0 points. Lioness missed!
She missed. She got bad.
Wow.
This is not on her. This is on me. Yeah.
Yes.
No. She is still our employee of the week and month, probably year.
Probably.
Existence.
Let's see.
So now I'm the agent?
I guess so.
That is a battery factory, and Area 42 is on the...
Quite. Okay.
Let's hear. What do I have to work with?
Well, you have that plus 2 more. Let's go.
Oh, that's a pretty cool team.
That's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
So I start.
Let's see here.
I will be starting, and let's see if I have anything that is possible to use.
Speaking of spies and agents and stuff, just started with watching a new show on Netflix. It's a French show called A Severely Secret Service.
Severely Secret Service.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Something
Okay.
like that. It's about like this French spy agency in the 60s. It's kind of like The Office, only French.
And secret agents.
Well,
Right.
I could have said Archer, but
I just wanted to see if I could just, flick the meeple off, but no.
In some cases, you actually can.
no.
Anywho, yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Now, John got burned last round
Mm-hmm.
for going too hard.
Yep.
He's gonna undersell it this turn.
Oh.
Guard. Guard feels safe.
This is Guard's first turn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Guard wants a flying start as well.
Naturally, he wants a flying start.
Krieger and Krog is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm missing
They're fun.
the last album. That is some really good Norwegian comics done in the French-Belgian style.
Yeah.
Krog. Aren't they Danish?
No.
No,
They're Norwegian. Right.
Absolutely not.
Wasn't
they
there a
work in
Danish one
Oslo.
as well? I seem to remember there was
Probably.
a Danish comic as well.
Probably. The Danish people do a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He didn't learn.
Nope. Or rather, I thought you would think exactly as you did, so...
Sure you did. Sure you did.
So, let's see. That's 5 points for me.
And four for me. Oh.
Yeah, the third book just suddenly showed up. I hadn't seen any commercials or anything about it. But I'm definitely gonna get it. I loved the first one. Second one wasn't as good, but still a really good comic. I really love that you get more and more what should I call it? More and more non-4 panel strip comics in Norway too.
Yeah, the comic strips are more or less dying out. There's just not the same kind of market as it used to be.
Yeah.
Which just basically means that it's growing up.
True. Well, you did have the Vargveum graphic novels
Yeah.
with who drew it? Was that Mike?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Mike Collins.
Yep. That is
Yes.
the man.
Escaped the curse of Frodo Valley. I have to say though, I do really like Frodo Valley's early work in Python.
Oh yeah, totally.
You first, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Just looking at my cards.
Yeah, this time I'm waiting on you guys.
Yeah. Though you're not waiting 5 minutes.
Oh.
So there we go. No, but I do take time. I do. My sweet time. My sweet precious time.
I don't know. I like to pre-plan.
Yeah. I like to post-plan.
So, what would we do?
Also, I have a tendency to forget what I actually put down.
Let's try that one and the agents.
The
See
thing
what
about
you do.
Yeah. The thing about early Frodo Valley is that some of it is like a direct knockoff of Franquin.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, okay, let's see this.
DLC can't bust your plan if you don't know the plan. And things.
That is a 100% hit.
Hey!
Go.
Bam. Ah, see, Agents of Jeff. They are legit for real. Yeah.
Legit psychics.
They knew.
Yeah, well.
Nobody can doubt them now.
Such an impressive feat. Also, John, what the fuck are these cards?
Big Pharma and Sons? And Clones Are Us.
Yeah.
Stuffed by clones.
God damn it.
Ooh, do I actually have anything for this? Alright. I have a plan.
Big Pharma. Okay.
Gotta go after the real bad guys.
Gotta go after the
Like,
no, it's never really explained though what the actual plot entails. You know, are you gonna just try to take him over in some form? You know, just put some really heavy drugs out there.
I kind of look at all of the targets as competitors, especially the competition.
Mm-hmm.
They just all have to go.
Oh God. Okay. Right. So, apparently, what's gonna happen now is that the dicks got hold of a cloning facility. So we're just gonna do it like this.
They're defending Clones Are Us with clones.
Yeah. Basically. This is it. Welcome to this heavily medicinal episode of. There you go. Bomb identity. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have spent my points for a chase card. Oh well.
Yeah. Well.
Which I will do right now, actually.
There's no problem a big enough explosion can't fix.
Yeah.
3 points for me. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 points on a chase card.
Misclicks here. Okay, there we go. And let's see. I gotta draw another card.
So now we have City Hall that we are familiar with. The competition.
Just a second. I'm gonna buy myself a little card here.
The Olifil is still the famous drilling company is still field actually.
They do a great job of creating their own oil spills. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. It's a slow day at the DIC.
Let's see what
People
we
are
will
just
be
sitting
using
there.
right now.
Having their cigarettes, cup of coffee, looking
Yeah.
at the alarm bells, and it's nothing. It's a calm, nice day. It's like, oh no, oh no,
The
Yep.
the
alarm
alarms
bells
Alarm
are
went
bells
off.
are ringing.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. But luckily, that's just an oil field thing. It's fine. Nothing ever happens in City Hall.
Alarm bells all around. Who are we able
Clearly,
to
the
send?
clam oil field is more important than City Hall. You know, it's just.
I was about to say even evil did not dare blow our rig with the fuel prices.
But who would have thought?
Yeah.
The
I
agents of
agree.
Jeff.
Yeah, but see what you don't know is that evil already do own several oil rigs, and then by destroying the competition, they're gonna push the prices higher.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Just weird they go to the city hall instead. Well, the criminals are in city hall, so.
The agents of Jeff knew that this was
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
happen.
Basically, what happens with the City Hall is basically that they're just going to work.
Yeah.
And Richard A. Mullet was already on the oil field. But nobody could have seen this.
Nope. So that's 4 points for me, I guess.
Yeah, and 3 points for me.
Now, Agents of Jeff unfortunately has to go on hiatus to look for new members, not eaten by space sharks.
Chase cards.
While Richard A. Mullet has unfortunately gone on a sick leave with the super flu.
Super flu, yeah. I mean, he's not equipped to deal with that kind of bullshit. Okay, and then we have Le Competition is still on the table, and now we also have Jeff International Airport and BioArms Incorporated. Let's see here.
Oh.
Of course, we would blow up a oil rig with the fuel prices as they are today. More money.
Yeah, and I buy an electric, or I drive an electric.
Oil and
So,
gas power
I don't need
plants.
much.
Well, it's good that we have another type of power plant here. So,
yeah.
Let's see here. Right. So I guess it's my turn to start.
Yep, it is.
Well, that's good. I have such great cards. Yeah. Okay. No, they're all great. Of course, they're all great. They're amazing cards because I drew them. Also, they're just great in general. Super great.
Once you
All the jokes hit.
Firearms Incorporated.
No, they don't. I don't know.
Ah, well, they hit me, but whatever.
JAF International Airport.
Thanks for making a game for me, guys. No, this is great.
Both the Jeff International Airport and Agents of Jeff are on the table. Well, discard and table.
Oh, look at that. Tor is aiming for the competition.
Yes.
See. Now there's a question. Why would the DIC even bother?
collateral damage.
Yeah.
Well, there will probably be a lot of collateral damage. Yeah.
There is a lot of cleanup after the competition is taken out, so it's not that fun.
Oh man. Actually, it's kind of. I'm kind of excited to see what kind of weapon he is or plot he is pulling out against the competitors. This is gonna be. Oh shit.
I'm pulling out the big guns.
Yeah, he's pulling out the big guns.
It's interesting. Let's try this one then.
I couldn't even begin to tell you what I put down, so.
I'm starting to feel a grudge.
I should fucking too. Ah, you damn doctor bastard. Okay, fine. Eat my rocket. Fuck, you ate my rocket.
I got away.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah. As the dick roll, you can actually use the chase cards you have against your opponents as well. That's a fun little thing.
Sometimes it just won't hit.
What's going on over here? Okay, it's good. It's good. It's all fixed. Yeah. So now it is
well,
my turn.
Wait, the competition was the target that was used, wasn't it?
I seem to have picked up a card I'm not supposed to have. Let's see.
Things for you. Printing on demand.
Did someone drop off their chase card?
I used mine.
I used mine.
Oh yeah, because it was suddenly in my hand and it had no place being there.
I am, though, buying a new one.
Also, I'm gonna draw in
I'm not buying one.
more dick cards.
All right.
Man, I can't believe I drew all these dick pics. Okay, let's see.
I'm just gonna jump straight in.
What will I do then? What kind of cards do I have? They're all
We
bad.
have tried out having it so that people can play chase cards against each other also.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, again, yeah, a lot of cards got played, but we tried to make this game a short one. We were hoping on about 15 minutes round.
Yeah.
And when people started sabotaging each other's, the game got
longer,
much longer again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just misunderstood. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it is fun when you can play this kind of types of mechanics, you know, like like Munchkin mechanics, you know, where you basically just intervene in what everyone is doing all the time.
It is. Yeah. It is, and it is one thing that is optional rule that you can try on your own.
I mean,
we have tried it. It's fun, but it takes a bit longer to play then.
Yeah.
And
if you're playing this game, you feel free to do whatever you feel like and try it out.
And we may not have explained the chase that happened earlier very well, but the evil guy that plays the plot. If he is caught, he can place a chase card, and then the one playing the dick, if he has a chase card on hand that matches, and he can play that as well. Like before, playing a bridge torpedo, you have to have the helicopter to beat that, and you have to have a car to beat the helicopter, and a submarine to beat the car. So if you have, if the dick have a card in this circle, and he can play that on the chase card that the evil player played.
Yeah, so I'm playing this guy, and then he is gonna be followed closely by his partner, this guy.
Ooh.
Now, if I just put in Lioness, we'd have a full trifecta of the characters from the cover art.
Yeah.
Now,
but as Inga said, keeping the game reasonably short is a great baseline. Yes, it is. Like, when you create a game, it's very nice to have a certain idea of what kind of game it is that you want to make, because the more the freer you are when you make a game or anything, makes it very easy for you to just put in way too much stuff, and you lose sight of what you are actually trying to make.
Yeah.
Fucking Space Shark! Well, yeah, there's nothing a doctor can do about that.
Nope.
Unless he's a Space Shark doctor. He's probably not a Space Shark doctor. He's probably a proper doctor. Okay, so that was Jeff International on wait, was it? It was a couple of spleens for you.
Spleens, yes.
And Powerbots.
Yeah. So Jeff International is still on the table.
Yep. And we now have the International Power Grip Core and the Hallucinogen Ink again. They make dreams come true.
And let's refresh.
And
What the hell? There we go.
Tourist Agent card.
Yep.
Yeah, that you do.
Let's see what we can play at this point then.
Yeah.
This card.
Yeah, tell me about it. No, what I'm saying. No, I have great cards. These are amazing cards.
Yeah.
This will ruin you type of cards.
Let's try this one.
And he did that. Okay. Yep.
Back to the time frame with keeping the game relatively short is good for a game like this that is meant to be a warm-up game. On other games like the other game we are developing, like Heroes of the Ceiling, time constraints isn't really a thing, but we want to try avoiding it becoming a 9-hour game.
Well, we haven't quite managed a 9-hour game yet.
We did manage a 6-hour once.
Yeah, we did.
But that was an iteration that is larger with more moving parts than what we have now.
Also, yeah, that's Heroes of the Ceiling.
Yeah.
What did you say about grudges?
There's a reason.
How?
There's a goddamn reason. But it is not today. No, this is good.
Oh no. Lioness failed.
Yes. Because it turns out my 50-foot killer robot is completely bought and paid for, and I have the receipts and everything. Yeah.
And Jeff is International is actually still on the table. We
yes,
have
it is.
Dingo News Network, DNN, and another space station.
DNN.
ASS.
DNN.
Yeah.
That's the sound that Netflix makes when it starts up.
DNN.
Yep.
I mean, it is, so whatever. Anywho, yeah, I got shit. I forgot to actually count my points for the last round. That was 2 points. That's 3 points. There we go.
Hey, you got 4. You got 4 points.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was 3. Right.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. Harder.
A trick
Now
that I
you got
keep
2.
a trick that I keep forgetting is that if you hold your pointer above one of the stacks and use a mouse wheel to scroll, you can actually take a number of cards at once.
Oh.
Choose how many cards to pull. Useful if you need to replenish with more than one card.
God damn it. Okay. Anywho, I'm supposed
Just
to
a
play here,
digression.
so I guess Dingo News Network, and I'm aiming to create I don't know,
Something.
misinformation, I guess. Yes, let's confuse the issue. Yes, length versus girth. The showdown.
Well, I don't have the brain symbol on hand, so I will trying this one again.
That is just not fucking fair.
Let's give Richard a
How many
try.
lionesses is in the goddamn deck?
7.
I think 3. 7?
7? No, that was 3.
3.
Well, this... Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very religious up in space.
Yeah, and I think I just instigated a riot somewhere, or potentially some very alt-right movement. I feel bad about that, but then again,
Lioness does not have a good day.
No, you keep making bad choices for her, guys.
Well,
entering into the fact that I was the first one to fail with her. Let's see.
I managed to hit. Oh, actually, on our last leg.
Oh.
And now we have Big Town National Bank, and we have the Plutonium Enrichment Center again.
Yes, and it's my turn to be the agent.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna replenish this. It's a bit iffy. There we go. Okay. And there we go.
Now. We done after this round? Then this game is over?
Well, if we use all the targets, we usually reshuffle the deck. Used
yeah.
You can. If you're
we
pressed for time, you could stop at this point, but you can also just complete until 20 points by just reshuffling.
Oh, all I'm saying is that if we end after this round and I get 1 point, then I win.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's true.
I'll somehow figure out a way to give you minus points this round. How the hell? Okay.
All right. I know what to play.
Okay, he is playing.
I am playing.
He is playing.
I'm playing with the big boys.
Playing with the big boys.
Doing the big plots.
Disrupting air traffic.
Yeah, pulling all the stops.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I just need 6 points and I win.
Yeah, pretty much. So, so you're actually going for the international airport. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And you're doing the bank.
Yeah.
God damn it, you guys are hungry. There's some thirst posting right here. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna try throwing in a bomb defusal guy for the international airport because it seems very fitting. And then we have a big town national bank. Yeah, okay, right. Yeah. So,
Just check out the artwork on the Plutonium Enrichment Center.
God damn it. Oh, right. Okay.
It's so nice.
Yeah, okay. So you basically just pull the big town national bank because you've spent all the lionesses. I see. Okay, fine. Yeah. We're gonna try that and see how that goes. That did not go.
1 point.
One happy point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true store style. Yeah, I respect that.
And
And
I have 3
Polonium.
points.
That's a fair cop. Said the cop. But society's to blame.
Keep forgetting to take my meeple off the card game. Right. Is it?
Let's see. So that was the Big Town National Bank and Jeff International Airport. There we go. And we're now flipping and shuffling.
Whose wicked plot is it that is on my point track?
Not mine.
Not mine.
Or actually several. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean, man. I only have the ones I'm supposed to have.
I got mine on.
Yeah, you took them. They were yours.
They were on the side of the table. I always put mine outside of the table.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't know. They
To
they
be
ended
honest,
up here,
guys,
but I saw. Well, it doesn't matter.
I've
It might be a
stopped
bit of
removing
a
my-
lag in. Might be a lag in Tabletopia, maybe.
potentially. I've stopped putting down my my plot cards when I'm a dick.
Might be
Might
easier
be a-
that way.
Because
Yeah.
it actually just works.
Yeah.
So
It does.
yeah, one less item to have to screw around. So
So what
now
am I going to be taking? Instead of thing. Okay.
I know what to do.
Then.
okay, he did that.
Yes.
Righty, row.
That he did.
Yep. Well, in that case, I have no choice but to try this one then. There we go. And now I'm immediately wondering if I put down the right card. Goldfish memory is horrible. Let's see.
All right. I think you saw my epic move and you want to copy it. And who's best with bombs? It's the best boy, but you get Richard A. Mullet.
So let's see then what we have. Should have gone with the best boy.
No. I actually want you to get points.
Oh, well, I need it at this time.
See, that one
behind.
just hurts. That one just hurts. Also, I'm not copying you. You're copying me. My very first move was actually doing something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't happen this round, so it doesn't count.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
Vision and Jeff. And picking up the stick cards.
Now, 5 points is all I need. Is there
5
any
points
good
is all you need.
combinations here?
Several.
They are all trash.
Oh boy. Yeah, all trash, huh? Yeah.
All trash.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
But I got a plan. Now, does Guard have a plan? Probably not.
Apparently not. Spending an
Guard's
awful
in
lot
a
of time deciding.
Guard's in the corner.
Guard talks about himself in third person. He is
Yeah.
shook.
Guard is Guard. See, I would love to be able to just fucking destroy you this round and be done with it. But I have only one fucking card I can put down, so
We'll put it down then.
yeah, sure. Sure thing, buddy.
Well, I'm not seeing it.
No, you're not. Ah, okay. God damn it.
I'll stop shit talking.
No. Shit talking's part of it.
All right. Let's see here. Do I remember anything?
No, you don't remember shit. Come on.
So you need 5.
Yep.
Guard needs 6.
Yep.
Ugh.
You should focus on Guard.
Right.
Yeah. For, like
He's gonna get double.
As a point of fairness, yes, because I did won the last round, so I don't deserve to win twice.
No. You should do it because he gets double points next round.
Double points, yeah. Next round.
See if Bomber, the good boy, can sniff out Tool's
Oh, he's the best
thing.
boy.
And I don't. Wow. Let's go double up.
Double best boy.
Yeah.
Send in the dogs, boy. Send in the dogs.
2 points.
No points. Completely blitzed.
Now, just to make sure, I'm gonna spend 2 points.
Oops. Nope. Not.
I think.
Make
Or
it even
am
more
I?
interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Back to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, this works. All right, me first.
I believe it is,
Yes,
sir.
it is.
I mean fiend. There we go. Okay, so he goes and does that. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Just securing my victory.
Just securing your goddamn victory. Yep.
I am going to sell the skin before I shoot the bear. I am going to count the chickens before they're hatched.
Apparently. Let's try this then.
Okay, let's see how does this look? Oh boy. Well, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We are gonna go for it's time to call in the shittiest team ever. And I'm not talking about the
Agents of Jeff.
Yeah, let's see, just get some Gary Geiger in there, see if he actually feels at home.
Does.
He does not. There we go. Yeah, okay.
That's 5 points.
That is 5 points. Game, set, match.
And I have 7 points.
Yes.
What you mean?
There
You
we
have
go.
18.
And I lose. There we go.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
So we managed to play through 2 rounds of a 15-minute game in 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of talking and whatever, and it does slow you down quite a bit.
Yeah, and
playing online.
Playing online is also a bit slower than in person, but yeah, 15 minutes is more or less the minimum. Usually, when we play, it's between 30 minutes and 45 minutes. In real life, at least. In Tabletopia, it takes a bit longer.
Not when I played.
Well, but one saving grace is that the number of persons doesn't really add that much to the playtime.
No, it doesn't.
So play a game with 6 persons doesn't really take much more time than a 3-person playing game.
Yeah.
3-player game.
But yeah, this is basically our attempt at making a startup game. Just a little warm-up game for the evening.
Or a game for the evening, as you have seen.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I mean,
no. We do have time. We do have another hour according to schedule. Unless we are closing early today.
I gotta be right back.
Okay. So we have time for another round. Maybe. Unless I don't know if we have any more questions. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
So we can talk a bit more about the game, or we can play another round. I think we haven't really gone through the rules in sequence and in order. We've smattered in amongst the gameplay, but hopefully they were understandable. And
well, you could always just pick up the rule book and show it to people.
Well, the physical one.
Well, I mean the actual digital on-screen one.
Yeah, we can do
where
that.
You can actually see what's going on.
Can do that. I can go back to lobby with the spectator here. Rules. Here we go. The rulebook. And we can probably just use the setup here, explaining it as we go. So the rulebook is made for the well, physical version. So doesn't really, the order of play clockwise is doesn't really fit with the Tabletopia version. You reversed the order here.
Yeah, we just did whatever felt right at the time.
Yeah. The clockwise order is what is usually done in physical.
Yeah.
Version, on the physical version.
It's pretty standard.
And like I said, we have 21 chase cards. We have 35 dick cards actually.
Yeah.
There are 7 different dick cards. With actually there are 5 of each, not 3.
Yeah. Yep.
We've increased it a bit. It used to be 21 cards, 3 of each, but that was not enough.
Yeah, I was hoping I could mislead you with a little thing there because because I knew that there had been 3 lionesses in there, and I hope maybe that someone got like a sense of false security and that, but no one really went for it.
No.
But you know, that's the name of the game. Bluff until you're basically blue in the face. So
we have the 21 target cards. They are like we saw right now with 3 players. You either go through the pile of target cards or you don't. With more players, you go through it a lot quicker, so you have to reshuffle. But we didn't see really a need to include more of them. We might do so in the future, but for now there are 21 of them, and each is different. And the symbols on each is also different.
Obviously, we're also thinking about potential ways to expand upon the game and make variations that aren't in the game today. And also discussing cards that might have more than one type of use, etc. But all this is basically on sketchboard right now.
Yeah. And there are 56 plots. There are 5 of each of the 1-point cards. And 3 of each of the 2-point cards, and there are 7 of each type. 7 again. 7 is a pretty well used number in this game. Oh boy. Sorry. Yeah, 6-point trackers, 12 meeples, 2 of each color, 1 Dick Agent ID, and 1 rulebook. That is what the contents of the box. Also the physical one and what is found on Tabletopia. Setup is as you've seen. To place the 4. Let's go back to the. Here we go. And setup is more or less what you've seen, the 4 piles and 1 point tracker for each player. And then you draw as many targets as there are players at a table. That is why there are 3 for a 3-player game, and 1 is not used in each round. It is to be give all players a choice, so the last player is not forced to use the last remaining card, last remaining target. And then, yeah, set up, like we said, 5 plots and so on.
5
I'll
plots
skip
into
a
each
bit
hand.
here.
Yeah, just do that. Skip a kit.
So, like we said, players play the turns clockwise. I think we might need to upload a new version of these games, these rules for the tailored for Tabletopia, because it's a bit different on the in Tabletopia than it is on the physical version. This rule book is for the physical version.
Yeah. So yeah, you can expect an update like a Tabletopia edition.
Yeah.
The game works as is, but
it's not completely done. It is done enough to be presentable and to be public, but a few tweaks here and there will be in the pipeline.
Yeah.
I mean, at least we're not Bethesda, you know. So.
No. And as you've seen demonstrated, we match to play. We match a plot, the symbols on the plot with the symbols on the target. And if there are two, like in these two cases, all symbols on the plot needs to match the symbols on the target. Both symbols must be also on the target.
Sorry, guys, I had someone at the door.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
And after the plots have been placed face down on the target, the deck moves. This tries to deduce what the plot would be before we.
Which is actually surprisingly fun.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
In some games like this, there aren't really that much tactics involved, especially when you don't really know the other players. So it's more like chance. But with a bit of deduction, you can actually get quite a few hits. Then,
or you just play the best boy.
Yeah. Then you, of course, might get a chase, like you've seen a few times during the stream. Sometimes the bad boy gets away, sometimes not. And then you have the scores, like we calculating. And after that, you clean up the cards, you buy new chase cards, and you draw new cards for your hand. And that's more or less the game. Now I see that the boys have been busy. So busy, in fact, that I can't actually see all the cards on screen at once.
We get easily bored.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's perfect. All the cards are on the table.
Yeah. So why are those turned around? I don't understand.
Oh, they're not turned around on my screen.
No, not for me either.
They were on the spectator screen, actually.
I can see it.
Bug with Tabletopia.
Now it looks good.
Yep. And yeah. Do we have time for one more game, or should we?
You could match with the 0-point markers on the targets.
Tilting a bit. I actually get all the cards in all the components in view.
I'm not quite sure if I have one more round in me. I've done a lot of night shifts this week.
Yeah. I mean, when we do the art streams, but then we usually do like a
3 hour.
3 hour thing. But for this, which is a relatively short game with a lot of exposition, I'm thinking that just over 2 hour stream is completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we play something else another time, then there might be a 3 hour stream again.
3 hour plus probably.
Yeah.
If we play Heroes of the Ceiling, we're definitely gonna go past 3 hours.
We're not gonna finish that.
No, not in one sitting probably.
Or we have to save the room and then go back and finish it.
Yeah.
On another stream.
Man, might as well just make character sheets and start playing out the scenarios.
You offering?
I don't know. Starting a what role-playing game based on Heroes of the Ceiling now, just completely impromptu.
Think about it.
Well, it's a hairy goal, isn't it? So
There you go. All of them
that
on
it
one
is.
shot.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
I am non-partial.
not biased at all.
No bias. Oh, there are more than 3. There are 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 37 dick cards.
Yeah, because I was actually trying to count the cards in my head.
Yeah, I had a feeling, man. I was trying to post a false flag.
Didn't help.
No, I didn't help. Mind games are fun.
Yeah.
And this is mostly a mind game in that respect.
Yeah. You can psych out your
Competition.
competition, yeah. Let's see.
Now let's get rid of the losers.
There we go. Oh, I was going to have a shot with everything in one.
Yes, there you go. The winner.
Right.
No, I'll put them back.
There's no toxic pettiness here. No.
Not real, though. Not real.
Heroes of the Ceiling Spelljammer expansion.
Ooh.
That would be fun. That would be very fun. I have been thinking about maybe making a 5e scenario or expansion. Well, not expansion. What is it? Setting for Heroes of the Ceiling. But we have been talking about making our own role-playing game of Heroes of the Ceiling.
Well, naturally.
Of course, we talked about it. We're nerds.
Yeah. And we do play a lot of role-playing games.
Quite a lot of role-playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start up with the D&D campaign I'm joining next weekend, actually.
Yeah.
Everybody's back from vacation, so gonna play some again. Haven't played in a long time. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun on a bun.
Even got a new notebook for it.
Oh yeah, then you're set.
And since I'm playing a socialist gnome, it's little and it's red.
Oh man.
Seriously, this has to be a. Okay, the higher the number, the smaller the paper, right? So A5 is half of an A4.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Is this? Yeah, this is an A6.
A6, yeah. That is a perfect pocket size.
Yeah. Just big enough to be a real book for a gnome.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Also, I've used plenty of those as sketchbooks.
Oh, yeah.
I quite like that format, actually.
Yeah, I made sure to have one without any lines in it.
Yeah, those always get in the way.
They do. Especially when it comes to my type of note taking.
Yeah, same here. I think I ditched line books like, I don't know, 20 years ago.
I like them for writing stories and scripts. Then lines are fine. But the second it's anything else, then I can't have it. Ooh, I might actually get that thing out.
Yeah, you might actually get that.
For my gnome. Yeah. I'm basing him on Yngve Håkansson.
Oh, Jesus.
He's a union man
Yeah,
in Adventurers Guild. It's not gonna go. I'm probably gonna get assassinated.
do you know by whom?
Not yet.
Okay, so there's not a character in the group or something that might be.
Oh, the DM does not allow PvP.
Oh, he does not, does he? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Which I'm totally fine with. Like, if you have, like, I have no problems with PvP in RPGs, but if it's players that don't really know each other, it might end up creating a lot of hostility around the table, and that's not fun. That's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance you end up playing with someone who's basically a murder hobo, and then it's like, yeah, all bets are off.
Yeah,
Uh,
and so like I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Like if that's what the GM wants, that's what the GM wants. But I do know, because as a good player, I have read what the GM has written up for us, that there are a lot of powerful nobles that run the guild for the adventurers. And one of the things there is that if you take a guild contract, you have to give at least a tenth of it to the guild as tax.
Mm.
And you don't get any safety net from the guild. It's like you pay in and you don't get anything back. So that's what my character is fighting.
Hmm. Guess we're...
Shankas are fantastic during winter. I got mine from East Germany a long time ago. But before we end, there's a couple of things that I need to say. That is, check out Furor. Check out, what was it again? Oh shit! I had this written down.
Block.
Block, yes, yes, block.
There are lots.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot, but then it needs. Let's see here.
it's that, and then of course it's Games for Log.
Yes.
And there's
Yeah.
stuff like
Moria Games.
Moria Games, yeah.
Well,
if you're into RPs and stuff, then Tala and
Two Hungry Gnolls.
yeah. Two Starving Gnolls.
Two Starving Gnolls, yes.
Yeah.
GameSpire Studio.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Quad from Game for Log, yeah.
Yeah. Aporta and Chili Fox. Like two of the big ones here in Norway.
Yeah, Aeger Games with the Europa Universalis is actually designed in Norway. A lot of people don't know that.
Swedish IP made in Norway.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah.
But yeah, Game for Log, Block, Starving Knolls, Chili Fox. It's just
there are a lot of Norwegian board game creators.
Yeah.
Actually, but
yeah.
Not that. You might as well just check out Norwegian Tabletop Game Publishers Association. You can find them on.
Yeah, you'll find most of them.
You can find them on their webpage, norwaytabletop.weebly.com.
Yeah, and also check out Vyrd.
Yeah, Weird.
Fantastic webcomic. We have no idea who makes it, but it's really, really good.
Oh, absolutely no idea whatsoever. No.
Yeah.
It's on. It's on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. Yeah.
Some of the characters do look similar though, but I can't really put my finger on it.
Yeah. And they do look familiar, some of them.
But yeah. Gotta check out those guys. Yeah. It is like, not only are their games really fun and good, but the people there are really cool as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you see them, either buy their game or buy them a beer. Preferably both.
Yeah. Or in one case, maybe a nice Chardonnay.
Maybe a nice Chardonnay, yes.
Yeah.
In other news, check out our, let's see, here we go, our social medias on the side here.
Yes.
I've added, from last streams, I've added the Twitch URL as well. It was missing from the earlier streams, so the YouTube viewers don't have that readily available. But now they do. We usually tend to announce Facebook streams. We tend to use that. Well, that's actually we're most active there, even though we're on Discord most of the time. But if you'd like to join us on the Discord, feel free to do that. You see the link to the left here. We use for our Discord and the YouTube channels, we have redirect URLs via our own website, tombsfoundry.no or .com. And more. YouTube, the VOD of this stream will be on Twitch for 2 weeks, and then will also be available on YouTube when we manage to upload it. Whenever. And our previous streams are also available there. Please check it out. Please subscribe to both our Twitch and our YouTube channels. It will help us tremendously. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, join our Discord server. Have all your friends follow as well, even if they don't really watch all the videos on YouTube. Please subscribe, because it will give us a few more options to that channel. YouTube doesn't let you get unless you have enough subscribers. For one, the URL that we will change as soon as we have enough subscribers there. So, yeah, help us out, support us, and we will do our best to give you content.
Yeah.
And games.
And games, especially games.
And,
that's what we do.
yeah, some nerdy lulls and all that stuff. Basically, just love us.
Yeah.
Love us to pieces.
Especially.
Because someone has to. Yeah, so... Yeah, but this has been fun. It's great just to run a game and get that recorded and interact with people.
Yeah.
And yeah, are we getting up to that time?
Yep.
Yeah, we still have a bit more than half an hour of what we did with the art streams, but I think we have...
This is not an art stream.
This is not an art stream, and we basically can stop whenever.
Yeah. We have already have half an hour of a Norwegian goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So, yeah, we need to get ourselves the fuck out the door. So, yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys later.
Love ya.
Bye.